All right, Lady Knights, today we're gonna learn a little bit about how to read a workout from a board. So this is actually the whiteboard in our weight room, which hopefully you guys will be using soon. So we'll start sending out workout plans and workout ideas, but we wanna make sure you understand how to read those correctly, and we wanna make sure you know what the exercises are. So I'm gonna talk you through and kind of give you some examples of what it looks like to read the workout and what that workout may look like, okay? 8th graders, you may know this a little bit more, but we'll review it just to make sure. Okay, so if we have written down on the board, let's say we have squats. And we have 3 sets of 10, okay? So what that means is obviously the exercise is a squat, which we'll go over how to correctly do that. So this first number right here, hopefully you can see that. That first number is a 3. So what does that mean? That means that's how many sets you're doing. So I'm gonna do 3 different sets, okay? This second number, right here, that's how many reps you're doing, how many repetitions. So I'm doing 3 sets with 10 repetitions each. So I'm gonna do 10 squats, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna do 10 more squats, I'm gonna take a break, and then I'm gonna do 10 more squats and take a break. So that's 3 sets of 10, okay? We'll do the same thing with every workout we do. It will be written in a set, in a rep format, just like this one. So I'm gonna go through a couple of the exercises that we do quite often in Lady Knight Athletics. Make sure you guys are understanding form, and this will be stuff that you can also do at your house, okay? So right now what I need you to do is get off your bed or get off your couch, clear some area, because we're about to get a little work in, okay? I'm gonna write on the board what we're gonna do. We're gonna do squats. We're gonna do some lunges. We're gonna do wall touches. So make sure you're in an area in a room where you're not gonna knock anything off the wall. Your parents would not be too happy with that. Gonna do shoulder touches. And then we're gonna do some slides and try to get that heart rate up a little bit, okay? So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exercises. And we're gonna do 3 sets of 10 of each of those. So lunges, we're going 3 sets of 10. Wall touches, we're gonna go 3 sets of 10. Shoulder touches, 3 sets of 10. And slides, 3 sets of 10. Now right now we'll normally tell you how long your break is. So we're gonna take a 30-second break in between each one of those, okay? So we'll put 30 seconds here. Okay, so as we're working through the squats, remember, we're not doing 30 at one time. We're doing sets of that. Now we're gonna talk about what a squat should look like. Okay, squats are very difficult to learn in the beginning, but we want you to do these squats correctly so that when you get into our weight room and you have a bar on your back and weight, we don't want you to get hurt. So we want you to have correct form first. We'll spend about 6 weeks trying to get our form exactly right for squats so that you're in a better place when you get into the weight room and you feel more comfortable with it. Okay, so on a squat, things we need to think about. On squats, for starters, we're always looking up at the ceiling, okay? So when I do my squat, I wanna pick a place on the ceiling, or if you decide to do this workout outside, looking up at the clouds, looking up at the sun, and we wanna keep our eyes on that the whole time. That just keeps our chest up, okay? The other thing is we wanna think hinge first, okay? So when I say hinge, right here at your hips, you're gonna hinge back first. We do not wanna just squat straight down to the floor. The reason why, if I just squat straight down to the floor, my knees go way out over my toes. And I don't want that to happen. I want my knees to be behind my toes so that I'm not injuring my knees and causing pain for my knees, okay? So the first thing we'll think about is we're looking up, our chest is up, and we hinge at the hips. Now, the way we're gonna work on this today is I want you to get by either a blank space on the wall or your couch, step a little bit away from your couch in your living room, or even maybe a chair in the kitchen. You can use a chair if you need to move that. Be careful, ask your parents first, but let's see if we can get through this. So the first thing I wanna think about, I'm gonna take about 2 steps, okay, away from that object I'm gonna squat to. Now, the reason we're doing that is because we wanna hinge and I wanna reach back with my booty first, okay? Again, we don't wanna squat straight down to the floor. So what's gonna happen first is I'm gonna put my hands up behind my head, I'm gonna look up at the sky, and I'm gonna hinge all the way back till my booty touches the chair or the bed or the couch, whichever one we're going to do. Okay, I'm coming back up. The whole time, I'm squeezing my abs and I'm breathing. Okay, so I'm looking up, going down, touching. I'm not sitting all the way down. I'm just touching the bench and then standing. That's 2. Okay, you guys should be doing this with me now. We're on 3, 4. Every time, you want to be checking your knee and your toe. If my knee is coming out over my toe, I'm doing it incorrectly. If I'm hinging and my knee is coming behind my toes, that's when I'm doing it correctly. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that was our first set. Now, how many do we have? We have 3 sets, right? So we have 2 more sets of that. We're gonna take a 10-second break in between. We're gonna start again. And then we take our 30-second break when we switch exercises, okay? Again, take this slow right now, even 8th graders. Working on form, we're not speeding through this. We wanna be squeezing our booty, squeezing our abs so that our knees are not moving in and out, okay? My eyes are up. 1, go the same speed as me. Don't try to get it done quickly. Working on form. Okay, I'm squeezing my abs, squeezing my booty, squeezing my quads. I think that's 5, I'm not really sure. 6, hands are up, eyes are up, chest is up. All the way back, hinge first. Really make sure you're getting this form correct, okay? I think that was 10. So we're gonna take our 10-second break and then get ready to go again. If you need to move in your area, you don't feel comfortable where you are, go ahead and do that now. Okay, this is our last set of 10. Okay, reaching back, there's 1. Reach all the way back, 2. Check those knees. If you need to look down to make sure your knees are not coming out over your toes, that's okay. Also, make sure your knees are not tracking out. So when I go down, my knees stay tight, quads stay tight, everything's pointing forward. My feet are pointing forward, toes are pointing forward. One thing I didn't talk about is you want all of your weight to be in your heels. Okay, so I want to be able to lift my toes up off the ground, even when I'm down in my squat. All the weight's way back in my heels. Okay, maybe that was 10. I'm not real sure. Okay? Now we're gonna head on to lunges. Lunges have the same concept as squats. You want your knees to be behind your toes, okay? And we're just gonna do stationary lunges. We have 3 sets of 10, okay? So how this is gonna look, I'm gonna lunge out with my right leg. Again, my hands are behind my head. I'm not pulling on my head, hands are behind my head. Now when I go down, see if you can see me. When I go down, my knee does not come out over my toe. This is bad form, okay? If I'm here, this is good form. Now our back leg, you don't ever really want it to touch the ground. Okay, I'm lunging, okay? Now I'm switching feet. Okay, now this is my left leg, lunging. Okay, so we're going to do that 10 times, okay? 3 sets of 10. So I'm stepping out, lunging, coming back. Stepping out, lunging, coming back. Check that form, okay? Eyes are up, knees are behind the toes. Everything you do, you want it to be slow and controlled. You may have to adjust your foot each time. You'll get better at it as you go. I think that's 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so that was our first set. Got 2 more sets of that. Ooh, it's getting warm in the weight room. Got to get serious here. Okay, again, on lunges, we want to make sure this form is done correctly so you don't get injured. Okay, all right, here we go, our second set. Here's 1. Again, steady looking forward, there's 2, 3, 4, 5. Check your knee, check your toe, there's 6. Hopefully y'all are breathing a little hard by now. 8. If your parents are home, get them to do this with you. 9 and 10, okay? That was set number 2. So how many sets do we have left? We have 1 set left. 3 sets of 10. Okay, I'll try to go at a different angle so you guys can see the form a little bit. Okay, stepping out, checking my knee and my toe. Okay, again, you want to really squeeze your quads and your booty because I don't want that knee moving in and out. Okay, I want it to be stationary, tracking forward. Striking my heel first, making sure my weight's in my heel on my front leg. Okay, eyes are up. You have to squeeze your abs so that you stay balanced. Of course, I lost count. Let's make that our last one. Okay, nice job. So those were lunges. So we've done squats, we've done lunges. Now I need an area in my house where I can touch the wall. Now, if you don't have a blank space in your house to touch a wall, that's okay. You're just gonna jump as high as you can, reach for the ceiling, okay? So now these are called wall touches. 3 sets of 10, okay? So here I am, I'm reaching for the wall. Reach as high as you can reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there was our first set of 10. Volleyball players, this is huge for you guys. If you're trying out for volleyball, we're working on blocking here. Okay, get those hands up. Got our second set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're breathing hard, I hope. I'm breathing hard. I may be out of shape. You guys may be in better shape than me. We have 1 more set. 1 more set. Again, if you don't have a wall, that's okay. Just out in the middle of your living room or your bedroom, wherever you are. We got 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job, ladies. Okay, next is called shoulder touches. This will be done on the ground. And you're gonna be in a push-up position, okay? So by that I mean my hands are right under my shoulders. Okay, I don't want my hands out in front or behind or out wide, okay? So when I get down on the ground, my hands are right under my shoulders, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna touch the opposite shoulder. Now, you wanna get a little bit of a base with your feet, okay? What we wanna see is you as still as possible when I reach to touch my shoulder. We don't wanna see any of this. Okay, this is a core workout. Okay, I'm working my core, which doesn't just mean my abs. It means from here to just above my knees. Okay, working entire core. So that means I have to focus on squeezing my abs so I stay stationary, squeezing my booty so I don't rotate, and squeezing my quads, okay? All right, so we're doing 10 of these. Hopefully you can see me. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So right now, keep in mind, we're not looking for speed. All we're looking is for form, to get a little workout in, to get our heart rate up. Let me check out my heart rate. So right now, my heart rate's up to 112. Okay, so hopefully you guys is the same. All right, we have 3 sets of 10. We're on our second set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. We have one more set, ladies. One more set. Okay, I'll do it from a different angle. Maybe you can see. So our backs are flat. I do not want to see this. Okay, that's not a good situation. I do not want to see this. Okay, body is flat and it stays flat. Okay, last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job, ladies. Nice job. We have one more. One more, and it's going to be a little cardio. It may go a little faster. Okay, so these are just slides. Okay, 3 sets of 10. So you're just going to slide about 3 slides one direction. We're going to go 3 slides the other direction, and every time I'm touching the ground. Okay, so let's say I'm down low in defensive position. I'm coming here, I'm touching the ground. Okay, now I'm coming here. 2, 3, 4, try to stay down and low. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? So, we can speed that up, we can slow it down. Either way, we're still working. Either way you wanna do it. As long as I'm staying down low in defensive stance. So, where we started, right here with the squats. Same concept. I don't want my chest to be over. I don't want to be just standing on the balls of my feet. Okay, I do want to be active and on my toes, but I need my weight to be over my large muscles, which is my legs. Okay, so we start here. There's 1, 2, 3. Chest is up. 4. Booties down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job, y'all. Don't quit on me now. We got one more set. One more set. Let's check the heart rate now. Oh, 115. So hopefully this is doing us some good. One more set. Ready? All right, last one. 1, 2. Stay lower than me. 3, 4, 5. Point that toe the direction you're going so that you don't trip. 6, 7, 8. Hands are out. 9, 10. So that was a great workout, ladies. Hopefully your heart rate is up. Remember how we're going to send your workouts in reps and sets. Whew, I'm out of breath. Okay, so go ahead and grab you some water. You did a great job. Be prepared for tomorrow's workout. K's are up. Lady Nights. Have a good day, ladies.